Hello! It is ConviBoon here, doing a Let's Play of Sonic the Hedgehog 1. I'll just let the demo run for a bit just to give an opening commentary. So, this is sort of my way to make up for not doing Let's Play Pokemon Gold all the way through due to technical difficulties, is I'm going to play a game which, one, I'd rather play more, and second, which would be easier to record. So, we're going to play one of my favourite games of all time, Sonic the Hedgehog 1. My story with the blue blur sort of goes with that I was introduced to the series during Sonic Adventure 1. And then a friend introduced me, he gave me his Genesis because he didn't want to know more, and I had Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And I always found myself coming back to this game more. So we'll get right down to it. Welcome to Green Hill Zone, which is probably one of my favourite starting levels ever. Great music, great speed, great pacing, great way to introduce you to the game. Now what we're probably going to do for this is we're probably going to do one zone per part. So Green Hill will be done for all of part 1, Marble Zone for part 2, and so on. Though I think places like it, depending on how much I fail, if I do, because I bet you that's gonna happen. And since some acts can drag on, and trust me, they fucking do. Labyrinth Zone, for example. God, I'm gonna die when I do that one. Will probably be split into multiple parts. So, just for the sake of it. And we're already done with Act 1. Because Green Hill, it just goes by so fast. It is a really quick one to do, Green Hill Zone, but out of all the other acts, it's probably my second favourite. But then there is Starlight Zone, which is like a bloody roller coaster, so I don't really know what to say about that. Oh yes, special stages. Very different to the future special stages that Sonic games would have. Instead of going through a few trials of probably blue spear rooms or cylindered like half pipes, no, you go through these horrible clusterfucked psychedelic mazes. I don't hate these too much, but they really do annoy me, because, for example, these bumpers, oh great, we failed. I'm gonna have to come back and try and get the Chaos Emerald again. Although they're not as bad as Sonic 4's, because there's one special stage in Sonic 4 that is full of bumpers everywhere. So at least these special stages have consistency, but I don't really like them too much, and as much as I want to get them all, if I don't get all the emeralds, I'm not going to stop playing. I'm not going to try and be 100% perfect. I'm just going to get through the acts and defeat Robotnik. Down we go. And in the recent sort of opinion of me completing Generations 100%, my opinions on the Green Hill of that is it's okay, though it does lose, like, it does feel a little different. It's like a bit of an Emerald Hill Zone vibe to it as well. Like, they have the corkscrews and lots of it's more floral as well, like at the end of Modern stage. Though I do like Generations' take on Green Hill, I always found Adventure 2 battles a lot more fun. Oh good, I made it. Right, we have a second chance to get that first Emerald. There are only 6 in this game. There are only 6 Chaos Emeralds, and you can't turn Super Form with them, which doesn't matter. Oh, we're on to the next one. Okay, because when I was little, I always got the emeralds perfectly in a row. I would always get the first one in the first stage, and I'd always get the second one in the next stage. So basically, we've already fucked up. I've missed my chance to get the first emerald, because now we're on to the yellow one, and I'm probably going to miss this one as well. You can see my annoyance here, because there's so many bumpers everywhere, but once you get down to it, you can just roll your way through and hopefully not fail. Oh, these bumpers really do piss me off sometimes, but I have to give credit where it's due, because it's not as bad as Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Which has odd physics, by the way. That game has so many crazy physics. Right, I want to get this emerald. I will get this emerald no matter what I do. There we go. Chaos Emerald is mine. Even though we missed the first one, so it doesn't matter. And now we're on to the final act of Green Hill Zone, so we'll be ending this up pretty soon. Act 3s are usually a little, I think from my memory, they're a little bit shorter than Act 1 and 2, because they are the Robotnik fight of the game. Die, Motobug, die. Take the upper route, more rings. Though we won't have a chance to do a special stage in this one because there are no giant rings at the end. It's just something to save the animals, the capsule. And now we're running at really schizophrenic speed. Yes, I am a young blue hedgehog who just rolled his way through rock without getting any damage to him. Physics breaking is fun. Much like that. Wow, I never knew I could fail so much. I've never messed up that much in a Sonic game. Oh well. We can keep going, I have plenty of lives, even if the FPS counter is blocking the way. So if I die, I die. But we have save states, but I won't be abusing them. I'll only be using them if I successfully complete an act. And if I do fail, I'll probably have to redo all the levels off camera until I get it right. It's only fair. We might as well play this authentically as possible. Ah, here we are. Hello, you fat bastard. How you doing, Robotnik? Ah yes, the wrecking ball, the most cheesiest way of destroying me. The fact that he brought this back, made him use this in Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is ridiculous. In the Genesis, I believe they released a Game Boy Advance port for the 15th anniversary, which was also just as bad as 06, by the way, because they messed up everything the original Sonic the Hedgehog 1 was good about. Like in the Game Boy Advance port, you could just jump on his head consecutively, where the highest number of times I've jumped on his head in this game is probably twice. And there we go, world's easiest boss defeated. And we have freed the merry animals in the forest! I was tempted to just reference something of a recent animated series that we've done. Well, that is part 1 done. I will see you in Marble Zone. And see you next